I'll get you home when you are tired. Stand next to you when you're in the fire. I'll get you home.
I'm sure if we started asking around the crowd which friends belong to who, the overwhelming majority would be responding that they're friends with both of you. I'm no psychologist, but I imagine that this is because the both of you have been friends with each other all the way back to the last century.
I'd rather be known than keep it inside.
We all went to Shelley's 21st birthday in Binghamton. Nick and Shannon still weren't dating, strictly friends. When we woke up the next morning, my Aunt Laura came in running to my mom. She said, "There's a man sleeping in the bed with Shannon."
And my mom reassured her and said, "Don't worry, that's just Nick."
Get you home.
As I sit and think about the past 12 years, our friendship, dating, and now our wedding day, I would not change a single minute that brought us here. My favorite memory is when we took a trip down to North Carolina in 2016, where it all began. After a 14-hour car ride as friends, finding our favorite bar, and spending every waking moment together for the week, I quickly realized I never wanted to leave your side. You have made me and continue to make me a more loving, caring, and generous human.
Get you home. Never leave you alone.
Over the last few months, I've been asked countless times if I'm nervous about today. Of course, I'm nervous about entertaining friends and family. I'm nervous the weather wouldn't turn out, and I was nervous you'd forget your wedding dress in New York. The one thing I've never been nervous about is marrying you. Knowing that I'm doing all this with my best friend and the love of my life by my side wipes away any fears or doubts. I don't know what life has in store, but I'm ready to figure it all out with you. I will spend the rest of my life striving to be the man and husband you deserve.
I'll get you home when you are tired.
I'd like to welcome you all to the long-awaited and sure-to-be critically acclaimed wedding of Shannon Hope Cotter and Nicholas Redeker.
I build my love like a castle in the sun. When it comes down, it comes tumbling to the ground when she speaks. It's a dangerous fantasy, sets me free. It's where I wanna be.
I can assure you that they really are a perfect match. They complement each other so well. Nick's favorite hobby is cleaning. Shannon's favorite hobby is sitting on the couch and watching TikTok while Nick cleans. Shannon sometimes loses things, and sometimes she's a little forgetful. I mean, just this week, I had to bring a couple of things down here that she forgotten. Nothing too serious, nothing that would have hauled up the wedding, but besides her credit cards, her contacts, her perfume, her makeup, some of her clothes, and the wedding rings. But luckily for Shannon, Nick knows the precise location of everything that he's ever owned, down to a centimeter. But in all seriousness, if you've ever spent any time with these two, especially if that time includes a choreographed dance with a flip, you'll know that these two couldn't be any more in sync.
By blood or extension, family is what it's all about for us. We pitch in, pull each other up, and celebrate all of life's big and small moments as if they're our own.
And the D. Pasquales will attest to this, but when you sign up for one of us, you get all of us.
It comes tumbling to the ground when she speaks. It's a dangerous fantasy, sets me free. Where I wanna be.
You probably could ask Nick what he'll be doing 8 months from now, and he could probably give you a minute-by-minute agenda of what that day will look like. And he did an incredible job of planning this wedding, obviously with the help of Shannon, but we'll get to that one later. But unfortunately for Nick, life doesn't always go as planned. I don't think that Nick planned when he got a tattoo that was supposed to be temporary, that he thought he would be sitting here today marrying the love of his life with the word convict spelt with a K tattooed across his inner lip. But I, for one, am pretty happy that that tattoo lasted, because I think that convict, especially when it's spelt with a K, really defines Nick's personality super well. A 27-year-old man with not one but 2 stuffed dogs that he treats like real humans, who describes himself as an accounting baller, and who strictly listens to live performances of Celine Dion at the gym. I don't think Nick planned that when he went on a trip with his longtime friend down to North Carolina, that they would come back from that trip and be beginning the journey to spend the rest of their lives with each other. But luckily for Nick and for Shannon and for all of us here tonight, life doesn't always go as planned.
I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. I've been sleeping in my bed. So show me family.
According to Shannon, soulmates need to be from 2 different states. And therefore, her and Nick are certainly not soulmates. And Nick gags every time he hears that word. And while this might seem a little bit unromantic, I think it says a lot about the 2 of them as a couple. They are down to earth, and they are the realest couple I know. They don't believe in this magical thing that put them together, but instead, they choose each other each and every single day.